All right, we're going to go ahead and get started this morning. We are going to do a full release with our Phoneme-Grapheme chart. This is called Orthographic mapping. I know you've heard it as Phoneme-Grapheme mapping. The reason we do this is because when we get into our harder skills, like our diphthongs or our digraphs, and those letter combinations that make one sound. Remember yesterday in our sight word, brought, we had a letter combination. How many letters? 4 letters that made how many sounds?
1.
And that's exactly right. So this grid, our Phoneme-Grapheme sheet, helps us remember how to spell that word and know that word by being able to map those sounds out. And that's what we're going to do today. We've done this before. This is not brand new. We are familiar with it. But for getting started, I'm going to do the model first. And then we're going to do some together. And then I'm going to do a full release. Do you need a sheet, Keegan? Is there one on the back table?
Just one second.
Yeah, the extra. No, where's the extra phoneme sheet? Here it is. I'm sorry, Mr. Keegan. You're back in the back and I didn't see you. Okay, so your pencils are in home position because are you writing?
No.
Who's writing?
That one.
Who's helping me?
Me.
All right, very good. All right, we're going to do one with each of the diphthongs first, and then we'll do some together, and then we'll do release, okay? And at the end, I have a really tricky one because it's got 2 diphthongs. You learned one last week. You learned one this week. All right, so let's get started. The first word we are going to do today is joy. I am full of joy. I am happy to be here with you today.
Yeah,
Say joy.
Joy.
Tap out joy with me. Joy. Joy. Very good. Where do you hear the diphthong oi in joy?
The end.
At the end of the root. What does that tell us? What letter combination, what vowel combination are we putting? What diphthong is going to be at the end of joy?
Oh, why?
Oh, why? Because it's at the end of the root. All right, good. So what is the sound we hear?
Joy.
What is that?
G.
Well,
J.
is it G or soft G or is it J? It's J. Very good. Now, when I say oi, my mouth has 2 mouth placements. Okay, my mouth glides. But it's one sound. So do I share a box? Does OY share a box?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Now, for my purposes, what do I like to code my word with? What am I going to code that OY with? What am I putting under it? An R. That's right, an R. Because we know that that goes together and we say that is one sound. Oi. Even though my mouth does change placement. So right here, I'm going to come right at Mrs. Coker's a lefty, and you build your word when you are done. Is this where I need to code my word? No, I don't need to code my word here. I code it as I build it, okay? All right, let's do another one. This time we're going to do one with the other oi vowel combination. No, you're not writing. That's for Mrs. Coker. You're going to do it in just a minute. Remember how I told you we're going to do a full release in just a moment. All right, let's think about the word.
Do we write joy down?
You're right, I just said no. We'll do it in just a minute, okay? Let's say the word coin. Tap the word coin with me. Ready? Oi. Coin. Very good. Where do you hear the oi in coin?
In the middle.
In the middle. What do we know about if the oi sound, the diphthong oi, is in the middle of a root? Which one do we use?
O-I.
O-I. Very good. Everyone say the first sound in coin. What letter am I going to use for that?
C.
C. Very good. Everybody. Oi is in the middle of this root. So what did you tell me to use? O-I. Very good. I'm going to arc it because I know that goes together to make that one sound. And then at the end, you hear what sound, boys and girls?
Coin.
At the end, what sound do you hear? Oi. What letter is that?
N.
Very good. Now we're going to come over here and build it. Build it with me and spell it. Or spell it for me. C. What is this word?
Coin.
Very good. All right, now we're going to do one together. Get your pencil ready. We are going to do the word foil. Foil. Mrs. Coker likes to cover her food in foil. Say foil.
Foil.
Tap the sounds in foil. Oil. Foil. Where do you hear the oi in foil?
Middle.
In the middle, that medial sound. So if it's in the middle or within the root, what diphthong are we going to use? I. All right, so let's build it together. Everyone, pencil is ready. We're writing, Hunter. Pencil is ready. What letter?
N.
Very good. You just told me what to put in the middle. What diphthong goes in the middle? O-I. Very good. I'm going to arc it because I want that sound. I need to know that those letters go together to make that one sound. They are not a separate sound. And what's at the end of foil?
L.
And what is that letter? I mean, what is at the end of foil? What sound?
L.
What sound? O, and the letter is L. Very good. Mrs. Coker is getting tongue twisted. All right, then you come over and you build it.
Do we build it?
Foil. Build it.
Do we need to write joy and coin under it?
I've already answered that question. You have foil on your sheet. You have foil on your sheet.
No joy coin. No joy coin.
I did ask you. Thank you very much. Foil. You have foil on your paper.
Okay.
All right. Now, we're going to do one more, and then I'm going to give you the tricky Mickey one. See if you can do it. All right. This word is ploy. Ploy. Remember we talked about that word yesterday. Ploy. A plan of action or a ploy to come up with a plan. Ploy. Everybody say ploy.
Ploy.
Tap out the sounds in ploy. Oi. Oi. Ploy. Where do you hear the diphthong oi in ploy? At the end of the root.
So it's O-Y. O-Y.
It is O-Y. So ready? We're doing this one together before I release you. Everybody, what do you hear at the beginning of ploy? You hear a, which is what letter? Very good. Now I know that PL is a blend, but a blend makes its own sound. Each letter in a blend makes its own sound. So I don't put them together in the Phoneme-Grapheme map. All right. O. What is it? L. And then you told me it's the O-Y, the oi at the end of the root. So what letters do I use? O-Y. Very good. I'm going to arc it to code it to let me know that those are not separate sounds. They go together. O, oi, what is the word?
Ploy.
Ploy. Build it. Okay. Now, who thinks for their release, because you're second graders, almost third graders, that you can build this harder word? All right, here's your instructions. Here's your instructions. I'm giving you a compound word, so it's a 2-syllable word. If it's got a digraph or a diphthong, what do? You put it in one box, right? All right, so the word is cowboy. Say the word. Cowboy. Clap the syllables first. Cowboy. I want you to build it by syllables. Ow. Oi. Go.
Do we like put it one in each box or do we build like syllables?
Say blends go together.
Blends do not go together. Blends are, they get their own individual sound. Okay?
Is this what it should look like?
You're breaking it apart by their sounds. Ow. Oi. Let me redirect. Everybody look at Mrs. Coker. Tap it with me. Ow. Oy. How many sounds was that?
4.
How many boxes are going to be filled on my Phoneme-Grapheme chart? 4.
I rather see.
Ow. Oy. I told you I was going to trick you.
I better get this right.
Build it. Ow. Oy. Do those letters go together? Think about the letters that go together. Ooh, I see some. It's okay, we're fixing to go over it.
Did I get it right? You doing? Did I get it right? Did I get it right? You
Put it down because I'm coming to you, aren't I?
Can you please give me a hint or something?
I'm fixing to give you a hint, mister. Good job. All right, everybody, stop, look, and listen.
Did you look at mine?
Ready? How many boxes did you tell me I was going to use?
4.
4. All right, so I'm going to put a little dot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Ow. Oy. Everybody, go.
C.
Ow.
O.
B.
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 Oy.
Yes, I got it. There's another way to do it.
All right, build it.